Wow, this Let's Play is really good.
Too bad it sucks!
Hey guys, again here, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. If you remember in the last episode, we started the final episode, so here we are. Now, usually, basically the final episode it's pretty short. Basically, all it is a couple cutscenes, boss fight, and then you get the ending, which is pretty long. Actually, for the boss, you want to make sure you don't really use... I mean, you know, it can be melee heavy, and at the same time it can be magic heavy. And, you know, I would advise actually using a melee strong Keyblade, but I'm just going to go ahead and use the Bright Crest, which is the Keyblade you get at the start of this episode. And, it looks like the commands are okay. Eriga, Thundaga might not be the best choices. I'm going to leave him in there anyway, because you stand still and cast them, and you can say Zero Graviga. But Eriga and Thundaga, you have to be pretty close. Zero Graviga probably has the biggest range out of those three, Zero Graviga, Eriga, and Thundaga. And Mind Shield, if the boss charges you, you can usually use that. But you definitely want Barrier Surge and Fire Surge in there. Those are great attacks for this boss, and you'll see why. And, of course, 2 Kiragas, like I always do. So mainly, this episode is basically cutscenes and you get boss fight. So, yeah. Let's start the world, shall we?
Terra?
Who am I?
Such a terrible darkness. Fight it! Terra, please!
Terra, you say? Terra's heart has been extinguished, smothered by the darkness within him!
My name is Master Aqua. Now return my friend's heart, or pay the price!
Now, there is a little cut there because I have, because I did lose it once. Just for time, I just cut it. Okay, so this is the second attempt on the boss, but, you know, you're seeing it for the first time. Anyway, so yes, this is identical to the boss fight at the end of Terra's story. Except he's obviously got more health and he does more damage. But you can use the same tactics you did as Terra. You can block his attack and counter it. Except now it's easier to block. Actually, I believe the shot lock is new that he uses. That's like the only new thing. So yeah, one thing I really like is the music for this boss fight is I don't want to say exceptional, but it's exceptional. It's really good. Now when he does this combo, I always do Aqua's double jump and move away. That's always what I do every time. Once he starts comboing me, I'll wait a second, but then I'll double jump and air dash away. That's always the technique I use for that part. So using the Bright Crest is a bit weak on strength, but it's got stronger magic. It's got what is it? It does more magic damage, which actually does come in handy for me because the way I finish off this boss, or not finish off, but the way I fight the boss actually is pretty magic heavy. Not as melee heavy as you would do it playing as Terra in Terra's story. Mainly because Aqua really can't getting close, a lot less health. And at the end of Terra's story, you have actually max health. Now, one thing you can do is actually when he starts doing the dark combo on you, you can probably try a shot lock on him, because at that point he can't move or try to dodge a shot lock, and you can do some good damage to him. And I get my butt kicked there. Wow. You can see how Barrier Surge is going to come in handy. But if you try shot locking him at any other time, yeah, this move, you want to get out of the way. It's going to do damage to you. I actually don't know how to dodge it. But it's going to stun you and do tons of damage. I get away, move, and then I heal. Normally, if you try to shot lock him, though, he'll just dodge it and go nuts, and there's nothing you can really do. But if you get it while he's doing the dart combo, you're pretty good. Oh, I never noticed that. He healed. And I heal right back. So he does that move. I'm going to get caught up in this. And once again, see, Barrier Surge and Fire Surge help because you're invincible and you move towards them and do a couple good shots of damage. And that time I got hit by it, which is unfortunate. Barrier Surge saves me. But then I end up still getting hit by the combo. And then you gotta get out of there. And I barely got out of that, actually. It's surprising he didn't combo me. Let myself get hit a little, but as a result, he's almost dead. But I screw up the combo on the shot lock, and now he almost has me. All I gotta do is get out of there and pull on accident, pull an air gun, almost get myself killed. Because it's his first time playing in a decent while since the last recording. And that was incredibly close. Double jump out of there. Yeah, the music is really good for this fight. It only plays during this fight. Now, if you notice, he said not yet, because there's a second phase. Now, the second phase is not identical to the ending of Terra's story. So it's a whole new boss, basically. I mean, based on attacks and health.
I will guide you to the depths of darkness.
Now, doesn't that look familiar? Once again, it's the Dark Being. Why do I want to say Dark Being? Well, and a couple, you know, that's basically a reoccurring character in some of the Kingdom Hearts games. He always accompanies the bosses based on Xehanort. And so that's really cool how he comes back all the time. Recom, Kingdom Hearts 1, which I have an LP of. That's basically why I'm talking about him. So he's got a whole different attacks. He's actually a bit easier than the first phase, except still Terranort. That's a Terra Xehanort. He still pulls the combo move. I actually got Spellweaver off here. I wasn't trying to. That means I got a good combo. Hit him with one, which did some damage. He's got a lot more health actually now. Although you actually... No, never mind. And then what he does here is mean. He always comes up from the ground and he grabs you. It showed that earlier, but I didn't explain it. He throws you down. He'll do it. He can do it a couple times until he hits you. I can usually dodge that a lot better. The ground attack. And then he does these dual lane things. Combo once again. Make sure you dodge that. And Barrier Surge really helping. Fire Surge doing the same. And I like that, how he grabs you. I'm pretty sure he does that in other games. And now you get this really cool instance where you have to run and dodge the moves and get to the very end. And you can join up with Terra here, see? And do... But I screwed up so bad and ended up doing no damage. If you can time it correctly, you can do a lot of damage to the boss. It's really cool how you join up with Terra and you can do some damage. That's, like, really nice. I really like that part. If you can execute it correctly, which I didn't terribly yet. I did it too fast. Although the boss is low now. Really, so if you want to beat this boss pretty easily, I suggest just 2 Curagas and fill the rest up with surges. You can just fly at the boss. Maybe a Mind Shield. But it doesn't do too much damage. And once again, I'm going to try doing this. I dodged the first one, second one's going to get me. But now he's almost done. Heal to be safe. He almost gets me there.
Thunder!
And there we go. He's down.
Stop fighting back.
Terra, I know you're in there.
This'll teach you. Get out of my heart!
Terra! The darkness can't have you. I have to do something, or we'll both be lost. I'm with you. Go! Ven, I'm sorry. I might not make it back as soon as I thought, but I promise I'll be there one day to wake you up.